Welcome, Cancer, to your weekly reading. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Cancer, I'm going to start off by looking at your oracle cards. This is going to give us our core messages, the main themes that are going to be running through this week. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. So my dear Cancerians, we're going to start off by looking at the first row as the possible energy beginning the week. The second row is going to be the area you should focus on. The third row are your possible challenges, if any. And finally, the fourth row is the possible energy ending the week. Cancer, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. The first core theme you have, my dear Cancerians, is confidence. Now, when we get confidence, Cancer, it lets me know that somewhere in your life you might have lost your confidence for very many reasons. My dear Cancerians, and of course this is going to be so personal to you. You know, if you're going through a hard time at work and your boss is always criticizing you, you could have lost your confidence in your ability to do your job. If your significant other is always criticizing you and bringing you down, you could lose your confidence when it comes to your romantic relationship. Someone or some kind of circumstances has chipped away at your confidence, and this is why we are seeing confidence coming through here. And then you have the very big message of transformation, which speaks to us of a big change, going from the chrysalis, caterpillar stage into this beautiful butterfly. Now, can you see in both of these cards, we have this wing energy, this energy of flying and soaring. So we're going to see how this comes through for you this week. Under the possible energies starting the week, we have the Hermit and the Five of Swords. Now what we see here, my dear Cancerians, is that whatever has been going on that has been causing you to be anxious, worried, stressed, this is also the energy of pushing forward. It's like swimming upstream, walking through knee-high mud. It's that slog energy, but it's not giving up energy. And this, my dear Cancerians, could be coming through in an area where perhaps your confidence has been lost. So for example, if you've been struggling in your own business, if you've been trying this to make it work and then you tried that and you've been wrecking your brain trying to find what you can do to get your business back on track so that you can get out of this energy of always having to fight so hard for everything. What we are being told, my dearest Cancerians, it's going to do you the world of good just to go into hermit mode at the beginning of the week. And all that means is just be quiet and gentle with yourself. You don't have to fight so hard. Take some time to retreat. Give yourself time and space so that you can look at the big picture and not get caught up on all the small stresses and worries. If you pull back, my dear Cancerians, what is going to happen is you're going to be able to elevate to a higher vibration, and from that vibration you're going to see the bigger picture. What is actually going on here? Why is your business struggling? Is it something to do with you? Is it your attitude? Is it what you're bringing in? Is it just something tangible, like you have to change your marketing strategy or your sales strategy? Give yourself time and space, my dear Cancerians, because as you can see with the light around this young girl, if you do that, you're going to get great insights as to what is going on and what direction to move in. So this is the energy we are seeing beginning the week. Right, let's move on now and see what Eight of Cups and Four of Wands is all about, which is sitting in the area that you should focus on. My dear Cancerians, with Eight of Cups coming through here, you're being told very simply but very powerfully that there could be something you need to walk away from. Something, my dear Cancerians, that is no longer working for you. It could be, my dear Cancerians, it's just simply time to move on. You know, when you're in a particular job, or you've been living in a particular home, or you've had a particular partner or friends for a certain amount of time, sometimes, my dear Cancerians, you just outgrow that situation and that relationship, and it's just time to move on to a new day. It also could be, my dear Cancerians, that it's time to walk away from something that is detrimental to you. And this could also have something to do with our confidence energy, something that has chipped away at your confidence, constantly leaving you feeling quite insecure and vulnerable. You need to walk away to a situation or a relationship that is going to be far better for you. And you're being told so beautifully, my dear Cancerians, that when you do that, when you move on and you recognize it's time to go, you're going to place yourself in Four of Wands. And as you can see, there's a lot of celebration going on here. Four of Wands is also our 1111 card. It's going to enable you to raise your vibration, and this is what we want. We also see the transformation energy coming through here from Eight of Cups to Four of Wands, leaving something behind that could have brought you down and moving onward now to where you are feeling so much better about where you are, who you're mixing with, and what you're doing. Cancer, a very simple example would be if you are in a social environment that you've just outgrown. Perhaps you've had these friends for 10 or 20 years, and you've just reached a point, Cancer, that you actually have nothing in common with them anymore. You actually struggle to find things to speak about. It's hard to come to this realization, and it's hard to move on. But if you do move on and you make a conscious effort to now mix with people who see you, Cancer, who are on the same page as you, who have the same values, beliefs, and opinions as you, who have the same sense of humor and enjoy the same things, my dearest Cancer, you put yourself in an environment where you now grow, blossom, and excel. So please take this where it might resonate with you. Now let us see what your possible challenges might be, and you have Ace of Wands and the Moon. So now, my dear Cancerians, you have two aces coming out, and for me to get two aces is incredibly auspicious. It raises the vibration of the reading significantly. Now this Moon energy here is just the energy of the unknown, my dear Cancerians. What's going to be? How are things going to turn out? Am I going to make the right decisions? How am I going to walk away? Will I meet the right people? As you can imagine, it's going to be so different for everybody. And I do feel the Moon is very connected to this Five of Swords. You know, my dear Cancerians, when we try so hard and things don't work out, and then it's back to the drawing board, and you think of a new plan and a new idea, and you put that into motion, and then that's not going according to plan, so it's back to the drawing board. This is why you're being asked to go into hermit mode. You don't want to become the hamster on the wheel, just running on the same spot, doing the same things over and over again. For my Cancers who find themselves at this time feeling quite unsure and insecure, and perhaps even fearful about the future, you have the beautiful energy of the Ace of Wands coming in. And what we're seeing here, as you can see in this card, the third eye chakra is completely lit up with this beautiful flame. You, my dear Cancerians, are going to get wonderful ideas and insights, and that light there is very connected to our hermit light of what is going on, what you should do. This could be the answer you've been looking for. It could be that you get that breakthrough idea that has just eluded you, but it helps you, my dear Cancerians, see your way forward, see your way to your new day. And this flame being ignited in the third eye chakra tells us, my dear Cancerians, that your intuition is heightened this week. So any gut feelings, premonitions, or hunches that come through, trust them, my dear Cancerians. This is the way Spirit is communicating with you. If something feels right, move on it. If something feels a little bit off, stop, wait, get more information, and only when you are comfortable, move forward. So this energy of the moon clears up completely, and when this clears up, this will release automatically, and slowly but surely your confidence is going to start coming back. And once your confidence starts kicking in, my dear Cancerians, this Ace of Wands is going to start igniting the energy of the transformation, leaving our Five of Swords and Moon energy behind and moving into your Four of Wands. Wonderful to see. Now let us look at the possible outcome of the week, and we've got Ace of Pentacles and Page of Cups. Now, your second ace is speaking to us of this opportunity that is coming out of everything we have seen and spoken about, and it is the end result that is coming through from the transformation energy. It begins off with the hand of God giving you, my dearest Cancerians, a wonderful new opportunity, a new way of seeing things, believing things. It could be an actual tangible thing. This could be the energy of getting out there now and wanting to meet new people, whether it's new friends, a new significant other, looking for a new job, asking for that promotion, asking for that increase, coming to the understanding you're not happy where you're living, time to move on, and making steps to do so. As you can see with this pentacle, we've got all these sprouts growing out of it. Whatever this is for you has got incredible possibility to grow and expand, my dear Cancerians, in ways you haven't yet even begun to imagine. And with our Page of Cups coming out this week, my dear Cancerians, please be prepared to receive very unexpected and surprising news that is going to come out of the blue in the most unexpected way. Is going to get your heart pumping with excitement, with the energy of, oh my gosh, something's happening, something is shifting, something is releasing, and this new beautiful energy is about to come in. This, my dear Cancerians, is of course going to be so different for everybody. It could be somebody you worked for, be it a boss or a colleague, 5-10 years ago, who phones you up and asks you if you are looking for a job because there's a job going where they're working and they thought of you. This could be a friend from 20-30 years ago who phones you up and says, you know, Cancer, I'm now living in your area and somebody suggested I reach out and connect to you. Would you like to go for coffee? Something quite lovely is happening here. It's going to give you this transformation energy of coming out of Five of Swords and the Moon into the light of the Ace of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. I think this is going to be an exceptionally enjoyable week for you. Right, let's go ahead now and get a message from your guides for the week. So we just want to see now what Cancer's guides would like to share with them, please. And you have got Life Force, number 45, Aphrodite. So the number 45 is your lucky number this week. Any combination or variation of the numbers 4 and 5, please consider very auspicious. Aphrodite is coming in and letting you know, my dearest Cancerians, that if you have been feeling very low, very tired, very lethargic, no energy, no enthusiasm, this is all about to change. As you see with that flame there in the third eye, which tells us, my dear Cancerians, that your intuition is on point. In our life force image, we've got the heart coming through here, which we see over here. So we know that what is happening this week is very deeply connected to what your heart is calling out for. What is taking place here is very significant for you from a very deep heart perspective. And I do feel, my dear Cancerians, that you're going to start feeling this energy of your life force being ignited. This week, I feel many of you are going to see a significant shift in your energy levels. in your motivation, in your enthusiasm, not wanting to always take a nap, always feeling like you're too tired for everything. All of a sudden, it's like you've got this surge of energy. You want to get out and about, you want to meet people, you want to clean up your home, you want to take care of things that you've neglected. And this is very much part of the transformation that's coming in. So, my dear Cancers, be prepared to spread those beautiful Cancer wings, and you're going to be soaring this week. So that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.